Diddy put a hit out on Drake, but Drake survived by making this really smart decision. Stay with me. This is not clickbait at all. So by now, everybody already knows on the early mornings of December 8th, 2014, at a VMA after party, Diddy put hands and feet on Drake. See, the beatdown was so ferocious that Diddy sent Drake to the emergency room.
He's done battle with Brown, but did Drake take on Diddy? E-Talk's Daniel Graham joins us now with more. What's going on?
Well, yeah, you kind of said it there, Bev. There are reports from Miami that late or early hours Monday morning, Diddy and Drake got in a fight outside of a nightclub. They are both there for the Art Basel Festival. And MTV has confirmed an eyewitness that says, yes, a fight went down. Diddy allegedly hitting Drake, not knocking him out, but hitting him quite hard. And the quote was, clocked him. Rick Ross's DJ tweeted that Drake ended up in the hospital.
Now, despite Diddy going out of his way to deny an altercation took place.
Like, what made you put hands on Drake?
I did not put hands on Drake.
Oh.
And I do not want any problems with Drake.
50 Cent will confirm that this indeed happened and that Diddy put the pause on Drake over a dispute over the 0 to 100 beat.
Puff can't even hear a hit. I know he couldn't.
Puff can't hear a hit? That's kind of crazy.
He still hear things from back then, that time period.
Oh, got you now.
Right.
Okay, got you saying.
He can't buy the record. He can't. You play it for him right now, and it's hot. He can't buy it. This is why he's fighting Drake. When you hit Drake, because he used the beat that he didn't actually use.
0 to 100.
Right. You see what I'm saying? So if he heard it, and then he heard Drake's use it, but it wasn't a hit yet until Drake put the lines on the record.
Here's what makes Diddy going on a Breakfast Club in 2015 and denying that he had an issue with Drake. You see, August of 2015 is when Diddy went on a Breakfast Club. August of 2015, Diddy had an active hit. Diddy put a bag on Drake's head for any gangster in LA to claim it.
About how you found out that they're trying to set up Drake in LA at one point. What exactly was that about?
That was about like him and Diddy were beefing.
So one thing we're learning about Diddy as of lately is that Diddy is a sociopath, man. The man is insane. I believe that Diddy and King Von was cut from the same cloth, but Diddy just had $1 billion to really play ball. King Von was just a savage, yo. They both, to me, right, had the lust for blood. Because, Diddy was moving crazy. We seen he blew up Kid Cudi's like the cars and the cribs. So Drake understood, though, that for him to survive in LA as a non-affiliate, he had to cozy up to some real gangsters. So Drake decided he was going to cozy up to the game and seek protection from the game against Diddy.
Right? They had a little beef over something in Miami outside of Live.
I think Diddy allegedly assaulted him or something. I think it was over the start from the bottom beat, where I guess it's supposed to go to Diddy and Drake took it and something silly like that.
But there were like calls, going around LA, and it was like, Drake here, Drake there, who will run up on him. I'm not saying it, it didn't come from Diddy directly, but LA get tricky. So, when there are beefs and they are here, no matter who it is, like there's certain people that are gonna get called, and I'm one of those people. So, I had privy, Drake to a little information. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but I always, it's like my brother. So I hit him. I told him like, yo, this is what it is, but I got you. We over here, and I'm pretty heavy. So, we straight.
If you read in between the lines, then you caught on, right? The game said the hit on Drake's head was a consequence from his beef with Diddy, but the game being a certified street dude who was thorough, he knew he was saying a little too much, so he cleaned it up and said, hey, I can't say if it came directly from Diddy or not. I just knew I had my boys back. But protection ain't free. We homies, but protection ain't free. So Drake still had to play ball and cough up something. So Drake gave Game a record, 100, which we know was filmed in Compton. Oh, you ain't think Drake was in the middle of Compton hugging on babies or singing karaoke just because, right? Like, y'all ain't think this was just off the love, right?
I'm in the club every time that they play the competition.
Now, if you listen to that record closely, then you probably already know where I'm heading. The game confirmed on that record that Diddy put the hit out on Drake and all OVO members. On his verse, the game will rap that he was actually contacted initially to set Drake up, but he decided he was going to protect his mans. He rapped, ninjas called me to set you up, want me to come and wet you up, because you were out of town ninja like Biggie, the Diddy reference. Heard about the shit with Diddy, so I came through to vest you up. And I got a vest for 40, a vest for Hush, a vest for every ninja with an eye on his chest. And what? I got LA Unify. You better off committing suicide. Teachers ain't testing us. See, I know how it feel to be Platinum Plus. Ninjas is jealous of you, so they try to wrap you up, tax you up, but it's OVO blood money. That man Diddy is a dangerous dude, bruh. Which makes sense as to how Diddy was able to survive living in LA at the height of the East Coast and West Coast beef. Diddy was beefing with Suge Knight while living in LA, and he lived, and he was untouched. Yo, Diddy is a chess maker, and he's a real Don Gordon, bro. A bad man. Now, it kind of makes sense as well as to why Drake was so paranoid and on edge during the video shoot. Wack 100 would tell a story on Clubhouse as to how, like, Drake got so spooked out when he seen dudes he didn't know that he hopped in his like minivan and they drove off right away during the video shoot because Drake was terrified.
In the limousine, Cali, we put all the kids in, had Drake get in and take pictures and all that shit. The significance was, first of all, the homies had all the corners locked down because Drake agreed to come to the ghetto.
Right, I was about to say that.
Drake agreed to come to the ghetto, right?
Gotta lock it down.
I told this story before, right? When we was finna move from one street to the next, Drake's, we tell the homies, yo, clear the block out, make sure ain't nothing over there. So he see the homies, tooling up to go over there. Drake jump in the motherfucking, in the Escalade and out, right? They said, Wack, we think Drake thinks something going on, right? I said, hold on, let me go get this nigga. So I jump in the car with two of the homies. We get on him, get him to the light. Nigga, where you going? He like, Wack, I said, nigga, they with us. They going to the next block to clear the block out. That ain't for you, nigga. You straight, they with us.
Even though Drake had been assured by the game that he was good, Drake was still paranoid and frantic. So when he seen anybody with a gun, even though they were allies and actually helping him out, he got on and ran away from the video shoot. Like the smartest move that Drake made was to align himself with the game and some gang members in LA. And that was how Drake was able to survive the hit that Diddy put on him in 2015. I don't know how this is going to end for Diddy. I feel like it's going to end really, really badly, especially after the video that dropped yesterday. If you haven't seen the hotel footage of Diddy beating up Cassie, well, click on this video right here to find out exactly how the feds were able to recover that footage of Diddy putting hands on Cassie in 4K in the hotel. Click on this video right here to find out what I'm talking about, all right? I'm out of here, folks. Peace.